Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ryan from Mama's Got a Budget, and thank you so much for joining me. I need to do a new intro song. I keep forgetting that. Note to future self. Make a new intro thing. Okay, so welcome back to my channel, guys, and we are here to do the February limited edition kit reveal. I don't like calling it a kit because nothing comes together. Everything is a la carte because I want you to be able to choose a budget accessories that may work for you. So I don't really too much like calling it a kit, but it's kind of like a kit if you put it together. Whatever. So I'm here to do the reveal for my February limited edition items. Now, these items will be available only from January 1st, 2020 at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time to January 5th, 2020 at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. So from the 1st to the 5th, from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., that's the only time these things will be available. I am releasing these for February. So you order the 1st through the 5th, it'll ship by the 16th, and that way you'll get it in time to start your February budget, February 2020. So when I started doing these in my head, I never wanted to do anything too holiday-y, but I also wanted it to go with the vibe of maybe the rest of your planner, right? You're not using like icy winter kits in June. You're kind of using more summery picnic type things. So I don't want to go too hard on the holidays, but I do want it to kind of go with the vibe for the rest of your planner. So keep that in mind. Now I'm going to start off with the one thing that is not limited edition. You'll be able to pick these up on the 1st, but then they won't go away on the 5th. They'll still remain in the shop. Last month it was my monthly budget kit. Okay, so for this month, my non-limited edition item are going to be the monthly scripts. So when I was upstairs getting ready to film this video, so I go into my Facebook group, and my girl Christina Crooks Clayton, she made her first post in the group, and she was saying that, you know, she loved the stickers. They fit her bullet journal, but she didn't have any script stickers for the header for her monthly side. She created her own monthly view, but she used the washi, but there was no header to go with it. So I was like, say less, Christina, I got you. So I went ahead and whipped these up right after I was done upstairs, and they are the monthly script header stickers. Now, they're really simple. So you have January through June on this one and July through December on this page. You can get them semi-annually or as a bundle together, and they are in the same font as everything else, just so it'll go with everything, and they're just super simple. Super simple monthly stickers for you to be able to put at the top of your spread for whatever it may be, because my budget accessories, they don't say like January budget, March budget, June budget, or anything like that, or June sinking funds, or September paycheck number 1. They don't say anything like that. They just say paycheck 1, sinking funds, spending tracker, so that it could be used at any time, you know? So if you want them to say that, then you can go ahead and add this script sticker to the opposite side of your page and kind of, you know, make it so that you know what's going on. So I added these in. Super simple. They will be available on January 1st, but then they'll stay in the shop for you to be able to pick up whenever you want. So let's go ahead and get into the limited edition things that will only be available from the 1st to the 5th. So just like last month, and thank you guys so much. Oh my God, thank you guys so much. You guys blew me away with the January items. I know I was kind of like a little apprehensive to release them, but y'all went ham, and now that just made me even more excited to go ahead and do February. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So these are the items that will be available. I'm going to start with the cash envelopes, just like I did last month, so that you can get the vibe. And then I'm going to go into the labels so that you can see kind of what colors are going with which pattern. So here they are. Super cute, super pink, girly, fun, Valentine's vibes, but not too heavy. And I figured if there was a month, pink is super popular, but if there was any month to go ahead and go ham with the pinks, then February was it. So here we go. This is pattern number 1. It's like this really pretty marble, pink and white marble with some gold veining. As you can see, it's different on the back. It's a continuous pattern, but it's different on the back, and I really like that. So that's pattern 1. Anything that you want in pattern 1, this will be it. Pattern number 2 is going to look like this, and it's kind kind of like a speckly pink and white with more white than pink. And then there are these teeny tiny gold stars sprinkled throughout. Love that one. Pattern number 3 is the most kind of like Valentine's-y, holiday-y. And it's this very unique pink. It's like a dusty mauve-y baby pink with some white hearts and the smallest amount of gold speckles sprinkled throughout. So that's pattern 3. Pattern 4 is probably my favorite. It's this pink watercolor with the kind of like wand effect. I don't know, like, you know how on Disney Channel, like, now you're watching Disney, and like the sparkles that trail out from the wand. That's what that reminds me of. Don't know why, but yeah, those are it. This is probably my favorite, just because the watercolor is so unique, and then the wand, I don't even know what to call them. They put even more light into it and add dimension. And then pattern number 5 doesn't have any pink in it, and I wanted to make sure I did something that didn't have any pink in it, but that would still complement the other patterns as well. So this one is like a standard marble. I was gonna say gold, but a standard gray marble with the gold veining. It's kind of the same gold veining that is in pattern 1, as you can see, but you can see how it's not pink, but it still goes, right? So those are it. So anything you want in pattern 5, 4, 3, 2, or 1, those are your choices. Now, if you remember from last month, I also like to have an accent color so that whatever you pick will have the same accent color as well. So I'm going to show you the labels, and these will also be available, but I'm going to show you them with the labels so you'll get a sense of, you know, what colors are going to go with what. So for pattern number 1, I picked this bubblegum pink. You can see it goes really well with that. Pattern number 2, I picked the lighter pink. Pattern 3, this is my favorite. This is my favorite combination. As you can see, this deep deep wine color. Oh my God, it just contrasts with that so well. So that's for pattern 3. Then for pattern 4, you got this really, really light dusty pink, kind of like the pink from pattern 3, but it's a little bit lighter. And then for pattern 5, you can't really see it, I don't feel like. It's kind of like an off-white yellowy color to kind of complement the gold. It goes more with the gold that's in the actual pattern. So that's that. So these are the patterns that are, and their, you know, color match, their accent color for the month. Super excited about these. Now, if you remember from January, just like you will be able to order the envelopes any kind of way that you want to. The labels, again, are used for just like tracking spending or whatever. You would write down, you know, what's due or what you spent, and then check it off once you have recorded it elsewhere. But you'll be able to order the cash envelopes in the whole as a whole set or individually. You'll also get to pick whether you want them hole punched, what title you want, what script you want. I'm sorry, what font you want, and if you want them in mini, standard, or wide size. So I'll have all that same information. You would order the cash envelopes just the exact same way. So those are it. I'm going to kind of leave those out. So, well, I don't really have to leave them out too much because you'll be able to see. I printed kind of like a variety of different things on different papers. I didn't print like everything on with every combination because that'll be like 75 different things I would have to run through, and ain't nobody got time for that, so I didn't do that. But I think you'll be able to see, so we can kind of leave those in the corner right there. So for the budget sticker accessories, we have, in no particular order, I'm just going to run through these. This is the debt tracker, and that is in version 2. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so this is the debt tracker in version 2. You can see that light pink that goes with it. Sinking funds, pattern 5, and that's what I was talking about with the light off-white goldy color. Then we have spending tracker in pattern 4. You see that really faint pink. You can see it in person, just on camera it's kind of washed out. see. So you can see how that pink goes with the other pink. Sorry, my focus is super slow. And bring it back a little bit. Okay, so you can see how faint that pink is. But this is still my favorite pattern here. Cash envelopes, this is in pattern 1 with that bubblegum pink. Super classic, I like that. And then the monthly highlights, it got a little makeover, a little reformat, because I saw that that was the biggest thing that I had, and stacking them together really wasn't working as far as packaging was going, so I decided to split them up. So we have the monthly highlights with those same 6 headers, which are largest variance, number of no spends, highest spend day, unbudgeted total, credit score, and then a blank one, and your bottom washi. And then on the second little page, you have your boxes, just like they were for the last time. And then I had some extra room, so you have an extra hidden washi down here as well. So that goes with that, and that's in pattern number 4. Then we have the paychecks. Paycheck 1, this is pattern 5. Paycheck 2, this is pattern 1. Paycheck 3, this is what I was talking about. Can y'all see why I'm obsessed with this? Look at how this gold, first of all, how the paper picks up that, did I say gold? Wine, I keep doing that. How this paper picks up that saturation of the wine color, but how it contrasts off this really light, unique pink color with the hearts in the background. Bitch, it's like next level. I really, really, really like this combination. So, pat on the back to me for picking that combination. Paycheck 4. Am I still? I'm kind of like crooked, I feel like. I don't know. Paycheck 4. And this is in pattern 4. Paycheck 5. This is in pattern 2. Then we have the monthly budget, again with that color. And I liked it so much, I picked, for all the A5 ones, the A5 size stickers, I like to make it different. So, like at a glance, I know what I'm picking up. So I decided to make it that wine color for all the A5 pages. Oh, I love it. So, monthly budget, so with that, pattern 3. And then your weekly check-in in pattern 1 with the same title, bottom washi, and then your weekly total, strips, and your flags at the bottom. This may get a reformat because, again, it's the biggest thing that I have. But it's not too much bigger. But just the monthly highlights, it was so much bigger. So it was like this much bigger. So if you only ordered one, it was like real floppy in the packaging and not too sturdy, and I didn't like that. So that is, well, those are the sticker accessories for the month. Super excited about those. And then you have, we're going to go into the functional. So also included in the functional section are going to be your labels for tracking, but I already showed you guys that. And then we have the plain washi. Didn't forget about that. I did reformat this just to be like a continuous pattern because I don't like the repeating pattern. Like you can tell that you just like drag and drop or duplicate the image, and I didn't really like that. So I just made it one continuous thing, but you still have the same 6 pieces of washi on them. I like the cohesiveness of like repeating the pattern once it's on the paper, but when it's on the page on display, I didn't really like that. So you got the 2 solid washis, and then your skinny pattern and your larger pattern washis up there. So 6 pieces of washi on there. More functionals, we have the circles on transparent paper, but you can also choose it on matte. We have the dots on matte, but you can also choose it on transparent. You can see the colors of the month real nicely there. Got the flags here. These are on matte, but I'm also adding for this month, you can choose it on transparent because Gigi wants them on transparent. So I was like, okay, that's an easy fix. That's an easy like update, change, whatever. So you can now choose the flags on transparent paper as well. And then we have bill due stickers, which these are classic. These are only going to be available on matte because that makes more sense. Can't see why you wouldn't need them on transparent, but never say never. I don't know. But for now, they're just available on matte. You can see how it goes from that really light off-white yellowy color and ombres down to the wine. So super, super cute. Let me zoom you out so you can get the full moment. So that is my release for February, and I'm super, super excited about it. Not too Valentine's-y, but like heavy on the pink, but not, I don't know. I don't think it makes you want to vomit too much. It's not too lovey-dovey, I don't think, but I don't know. I just think it complements it nicely. It's to each his own. And that's another thing that I like about these limited edition ones is if you don't like it, you don't have to pick it up, but then you can still be excited for the next month and to see what the next month has to bring, right? So I just enjoy just picking out stuff, honestly. So those are it. And if you, oh, no, it's not. I forgot. The most popular item last time was my budget pack. So let me get to it. Remember last month, January budget, super fun. Now we have February budget, bitch. And I put it in pattern number 4 for this time. So it's that pink Disney Channel, we're just going to call it the Disney Channel moment for the budget. And you get to choose whether you want this printed or printable. I will add the printable version for this month. But there'll be 5 different listings. So if you get paid once a month, twice, 3, 4, 5. I never count like this. It seems so weird. I count with my thumb. How do y'all count? Do y'all count with your pointer finger first, or your pinky first, or your thumb first? I do my thumb. So me going 1, 2, 3 is like weird. It's weird. So you'll get to choose whether you get paid once, twice, 3, up to 5 times a month. Let me just say that. Up to 5 times a month for 5 different listings. And you can choose whether you want to print it at home yourself or you want me to print it and include it with your order. And then you'll get to choose whether you want, oh, I didn't say, whether you want A5, Classic Happy Planner / Erin Condren regular, and now mini Happy Planner. So these will be available in mini Happy Planner size, everything that you see here. I gotten a couple requests and I promise, I forget your name. Let me check my DMs. No, it's not on my DMs. It's on my Etsy. Let me see, because I want to give her a shout out. Jane Lynn. There she is. Jane Lynn. Last name starts with a D. I won't give out all your information, but Jane Lynn was the last one to ask me to remind me that she needed mini Happy Planner sizes. So these will all be available in those 3 sizes now. We may continue to grow, but 3 sizes is kind of a lot for me right now, I'm not going to lie. But as customizable or as accommodating that I can be, I'm more than happy to do it because I know all of our budgeting styles can be so different. So you can choose whether you want them for 1 to 5 paychecks, if you want it printed or printable, and if you want it in A5 Classic Happy Planner or mini Happy Planner size. So once again, I'll do a quick flip of this. You get your title page, says February budgets, and then you get notes and goals. I added it to say and goals at the top. You get your February 2020 calendar on 2 pages. Then you're going to go through your monthly budget so you can do everything at a high level view for the entire month with your income, debt, savings, expenses, and then your summary. Then you got your cash envelopes and sinking funds, your debt tracker, then another notes section. Then you go into your paychecks, same layout, but you just break it down by paycheck. And at the end of your paycheck budget, you have your spending tracker, which is on 2 pages. And then you go into your bank note, so you'll see how many of each denomination you need, 100s, 50s, 20s, 10s, and 5s. And then you have your monthly check-in right here, which you know is my favorite, which is kind of reflected in the monthly highlights. You have your mini check-in for your highest spend day, how many no spend days, your category with the highest variance, unbudgeted expenses, and then your current credit score, so you can keep track of it on a paycheck by paycheck basis. I get paid twice a month, so then I have the 2 paycheck version in here, and it goes into the same thing with your spending, your bank note, and everything. And you have a nice, I added the pattern on the back page as well, so that it kind of completes the month and closes it off. So you also have these. I can't believe I almost forgot that, because y'all went ham on, if nothing else, y'all went ham on the budget budget packs. And I was printing and cutting for a while. I had to order 2 more reams of paper, which is 1,000 more sheets. when I was like in the middle of orders, I'm like, this ain't gonna cut it. This ain't gonna cut it, right? I don't know what you thought. And I was so apprehensive to order like a lot of supplies because I didn't know how it would be received, that I found myself like, oh shit, I needed to order like more of everything like in the middle of it. So again, not complaining, just thankful, just so thankful and blown away. So I feel like I'm better prepared this time because I got supplies on deck, honey, on deck. So yeah, I think that's it. I think I've talked for long enough. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for your support. If you see something that you need, if you don't see something that you think that you need that I don't have, please let me know. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're going to pick up. Let me know what I can add, what you can do without, what you want to see for the next release. Because March, I've already started. I haven't started too much, but I already know the papers I'm going to choose for March. If you guys were ordering in December, receiving your orders, you kind of got this little card that told you that there were going to be more limited edition items coming up. And the pattern in the background, if you saw, it was kind of like a sneak peek. And I chose pattern number 4 here. So that's kind of like how you'll know what it is, what the vibe will be for the next month. So I want to show you my March cards I already have done, which will be going out in all these orders so that you'll see the vibe for March. March is going to be super fun. It's not going to be anything like St. Patrick's Day-y, nothing like that. Not too heavy on the greens, but we will get into more of like the fresh start, new earth, the earth tones and things like that, because over here on this side of the world, we're going to be starting spring. So I can show you this paper. This is what I cut out on silhouette. So you can see the vibe. It's real like abstract-y and fresh start and earthy type things. So those will be going out in the next order so you can see. So again, all this will be available on January 1st at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you do miss it, then you can catch me You can catch me February 1st, and we'll have a whole new set of things so that you guys can get your budgeting act together. Again, let me know any feedback down below. I'm always taking notes on everything that you guys say, constructive criticism and things like that. So feel free, leave it down below. Send me an Etsy message, send me an email, anything like that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Sorry if you can hear my son upstairs watching Cartoon Network, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace out.